Hey everybody, welcome to Trina Kulik Designs. My name is Trina and I'm the owner here at Trina Kulik Designs. And today I'm going to be crafting with y'all, making a cute little Valentine's design to go on my mantle. So it's totally new, never done it before. So y'all, I was about to fall asleep. It started raining here. And I'm not gonna lie, I was right on the verge of closing my eyes and going to sleep. And I was like, nope, I gotta do the live, I gotta go live. So, but today the supplies I'm gonna be using, I have these little foam hearts that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Hey Devin and, is it Colette? They have like some kind of little tinsel stuff all over them. But I'm going to cover these up. Hey, Christine and Miss Peggy and Maureen. So I'm going to use 2 of these. And I'm going to use some floral moss. I picked 2 bags of these up from Walmart. Hey, Tammy and Miss Pam. And then we're going to use some of the big paint stir sticks. So what I've done with these is I just went outside. I even left the plastic on there and I cut like 3 or 4 of them at a time with my table saw. And we're going to use, remember the canvas that I used the other week to make the little hearts with? Well, this was the frame that was in that canvas. So I'm going to use this frame to make this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the paint and stuff on the frame and the paint sticks so that can be drying. Hey, I'm new from Mobile, Alabama. Well, hey, is it Andre or Andrea? Good afternoon, Miss Sandy. So fair warning, if you're new to my page, I talk a lot because this is a community. This is where I want everybody to be able to talk with each other, ask questions. It's also a learning community, so because I love teaching other ladies what I do and how to do it. So if you don't like a lot of talking, you can definitely catch the replay. And when you're watching the replay, y'all, you can do that little 10-second skip thingy and just skip all the stuff that you don't want to hear or don't want to watch. Because I've had some rude people on here. Goodness. I am a friendly person, y'all. I like to talk. Probably too much sometimes, but hey, Andrea. Hey, Donna and Tanya. Thank you, Donna, for sprinkling the love. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some stain on my frame. And on my frame, I'm going to use the mid-wax wood finish. This is the dark walnut. I'm going to have to bust out my big old gloves here because I don't know. Thank you, Michelle. I am doing well. I hope you are too. Happy to catch you live. Yay, Amy. I'm happy that you're here because I cannot keep the little latex gloves. Zoe gets a hold of those things and they're gone before I know it. You're a talker too, Teresa. I am. Ignore those mean kind of people. I know, Miss Kathleen, but it's so hard. It's hard for me to just ignore them. But I don't think they realize, you know, that this is a community for me to teach and I talk a lot. But it is my community. So, and y'all are my people. And, you know, there's that option to be able to watch the replay and just skip all the talk. So what I'm going to do, thank you, Miss Lori and Vicky. Yay, Michelle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, this is a cut up shirt. And I'm just going to put my stain on it. You can actually use this, you can use a paintbrush, and I like to use a sponge. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put some stain on here. I'm not even going to worry about getting it on the back. One of those sponges like I painted the sign with the other day, y'all, those work really good when you're staining something. The only downfall with using the sponge is it holds a lot of the stain, like soaks up the stain. So I've never stained one of these canvas frames before, which I've never used a canvas frame. This will be my first. And I'm hoping that it works and it turns out to be cute. This is kind of, this probably could have used some sanding because it's not really wanting to take it. Have anybody ever used a canvas frame to like stain it? But it's not taking it too good, especially on this rough edge. It might already have some kind of finish on it. I don't know. You're fabulous just like you are. Don't change. Thank you, Teresa. Good to see you today, sprinkling the love. Thank you, Miss Glenda. I also wanted to let everybody know that today is the last day. And y'all are super amazing. Oh, I didn't even finish my sentence. Today is the last day to join my 3-week class that I've got going on. The Guide to Trina's Inside Scoop. So if that's something that you wanted to do, you better hop on over to TrinaKulickDesigns.com and get your booty signed up, because you don't want to miss out, because we're going to have lots and lots of fun. All right. Okay, so I'm guessing it's not going to take any more than that. But yeah, today is the last day to join that class. I feel like when I'm doing this, my cheeks is like bouncing. Could you wet the rag a tiny bit to help spread easier? I don't know. Hey, Evelyn, first time, yay. Love listening to you. Don't change. Those people are good. Those people are rude. They are rude. I mean, because you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about it because people would think I'm rude then, but still, it is very rude. And it, you know, sometimes it's hurtful, but I try just to say whatever. All right, so there's the stain to the frame. So the next thing I'm going to do, I was going to put stain on my wood pieces that I made out of the stir sticks, but I don't think I'm going to do the stain on those. I think I'm just going to paint them brown. Miss Teresa, this was a canvas frame. Yep. It was the other day I did a live and I made some little hearts. I don't know where they are. But I tore the frame, the canvas off of the frame because it had a hole in it. So what I'm going to do, and I used it, so that I said, well, I've got the frame, so I might as well use it. So the stir sticks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint them, y'all, and then I'm going to put them on the back here, and we're going to make it look like shiplap. Good afternoon, Darlene. What are we making today? I'm going to try to make a cute little frame out of the canvas frame and then some stir sticks, some paint stir sticks, and we're going to decorate it for, I was about to say Easter. We're going to decorate it for Valentine's Day. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, I've got all kinds of stuff all over this table. Go ahead and get all of my paint sticks out. Like I said, I even left these in the wrapper when I cut them. See, these are the pieces that was on it. So I cut a good 5 inches off of these stir sticks. And these came from Walmart. Kill those kind of people with kindness. Ever seen a teacher teach that? Don't talk. Yeah, I try to. I try. All right. Let me see. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. I don't know how many I have to have. Let's see exactly how many I have to have. I think I only need like 4 packs. Or no. Let's see. Let's count so I won't paint extra. All right. So this one's going to go there, there, in there. Just making sure how many I'm going to need. I also have a little wreath over here that I might decorate real quick with y'all to go on my sign here, or my picture frame, my picture or frame picture, whatever you want to call it, to put on my mantle. If this goes along pretty good and it don't take me 2 hours to do. All right. So, all right, so that's all we need right there. Okay. So that's kind of what it's going to look like, except it's going to have it, and it's going to be on the other side. Woo, I'm going to knock everything out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of my sponges and some brown paint, and then I'm just going to paint it brown first. So it'll kind of like be almost like a stain. And I'm going to use this truffle. It's the chalk paint by Waverly. Picked it up from Walmart. Where do you buy stir sticks in a package? Mardell, I got those from Walmart. They are from Walmart, and goodness, I don't know how much they are. They're not much. But yeah, this is the first time I seen them. I made something on the little bells thing that I made for Christmas. And that was the first time that I seen the big ones, because these are big ones. These are the 5-gallon stir sticks. Because the other ones, they have some smaller ones, and they're thinner and they're not as long. So these are, you can't cut these with scissors, not unless you've got like some kind of heavy duty like hedger scissors. Hey Miss Pat, hey Gina and Deborah, how many packages? This would have been 4, I think. It might be 5. 3 comes in a pack, so there's 3. So it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 packs, really 5 packs, because we have 1 left over. But I mean, we have 2 left over at a pack. So it's going to take 5 packs to do this. That frame, I'm not even sure what size frame that is. So I'm just going to use my sponge, and I'm going to apply the brown paint on here. Going to try to do this pretty fast. I'm not going to get the edges like on the ends, because then when these dry, y'all, we're going to come, and I'm even going to paint them white just to give it that antique-y look. All right. So if you haven't heard about my Trina's Guide to the Inside Scoop, first of all, if you don't know, I have a subscription group called the Inside Scoop. And what that is it's my monthly group that I have these wonderful ladies, and I teach them 2 door hangers a month. And we also do a craft together, and we have live Q&As. And, you know, it's just a community of ladies in there learning how to do door hangers. Pretty darn amazing, if you ask me. I love having my Inside Scoop. But we do so much in there. I wanted to be able to give everybody a chance to kind of get exactly what the Inside Scoop is. So that's why I decided to do the 3-week class. That way I can show you give you one tutorial on how to paint a door hanger, but not only paint a door hanger, I'm going to actually show you step by step on how to cut it by using a jigsaw. And then we're actually going to do a craft together, which is a really cute little bunny made out of like moss, and it's super, super cute. I posted a picture of an example. But I said, that's broke. That one's broke. Okay. Do I have it? I was going to say, oh Lord, do I have an extra one? So I'm glad I did cut an extra pack. Ta-da. So that's why I'm offering the 3-week class, is so y'all can get a really good feel what my Inside Scoop is about and what those ladies get, and how I, just how I do it. So if you are curious to know about my Inside Scoop, joining my guide to the Inside Scoop is perfect for you. I mean, it is the thing to do to figure out if you would want to take that step and actually join a monthly subscription group. I am so proud of it. When is the cutoff date of ordering the craft cutout for the 3-week class? Miss Sherry, I'm going to post a link in that group one day this weekend. And our first week is going to be of me telling y'all like all the supplies and all the tools and stuff that's needed. And then the next week is the painting tutorial. So I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to say I need at least a week. So probably Monday or Tuesday will be the cutoff date to get those ordered. And if you have already signed up for my 3-week class, be sure that you head over to the group, because you will have your own little Facebook group with the other ladies that join, so we can talk and communicate. But that is where all the tutorials is going to be. So if you're not in that group, then you're going to miss everything with the class. So be sure to head over there and request to join. And there's 3 little questions when you go over there and you ask to join. Make sure that you answer those questions. That will help me be able to get you in the group faster. Because if you don't answer those questions, then I'm having to go through PayPal and look and make sure, names match up. You're from Cleveland. I love watching you and your crafts. Well, thank you, Miss Sherry. Do we have to sign up if we are already in the Inside Scoop? No, Tammy, you do not have to sign up. All of my insiders that's in the Inside Scoop, the class is totally free to y'all. All you have to do is just go request, and you will automatically be put inside that group. There's a link on the wall in the Inside Scoop, and all you have to do is click it, request, and you'll be good to go. But you do not have to pay. It's totally free for my insiders. But today is the last day, y'all, and I'm almost to my goal. I was wanting to get at least 50 people. I've got 32. 32, y'all. Even 32, I'm blown away by having 32 people. So, y'all are amazing. Y'all really are. But I would love to get my goal and get 50 people in there. Because the more people, the more, the bigger the community, the more questions that's going to be asked. So I just love getting questions. Okay, so we have our brown paint on here. So now what I'm going to do, what better?
You Mr. Bird, but he thought he was dead.
And he's not. I'm going to line these up together so when I put the white on there, I can kind of just go over them all at one time. So then it won't take me quite as long. Can y'all see this pretty good, or do I need to take y'all down some? I probably need to take you down some. Sorry if I'm missing any questions, y'all. You're from Tennessee, and I love watching you. Well, thank you, Lily. You're in. Yay, Terry. And like I said, if you're in, what's the name of group? Sandy, it is the guide, or Trina's guide to the Inside Scoop. Yes, Sandy, this is just the 5-gallon stir sticks from Walmart. Thank you, Mardell. These come from Southern Girl Boutique by Tira. Hey, that was Sandy from California. Can I get the link? Sherry, anybody that has joined it should be getting a link from my through an email. But if not, there is a link on my wall. Trying to let these dry. That all you have to do is click on it, and when I get off of here too, I can share that link again. All right, these are pretty dry. So I'm going to grab my other Waverly chalk paint from Walmart. I thought I had one of these already. Did I not open one of these chip brushes?
I think you didn't.
I thought I did. I don't know. I might be. Yep, I did. I done lost a chip brush, y'all. There it is. Haha. Got it, got it, got it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this chip brush and I'm going to just go over this with this plaster. This is kind of like a off-white kind of color. Y'all sign up and let's have fun. Yay, Terry. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Sign up and let's have fun. When is open to sign up for the Inside Scoop? Miss Sherry, the Inside Scoop will be open the end of February for March. And when you do the class...
Can I open a little bit of this?
No, baby. Leave that alone for right now. You will have first dibs at joining the Inside Scoop. So you will be the first ones to know. Yeah, it's open. Come and join. And y'all, whoever joins the Inside Scoop, I do have some early bird specials. And I probably shouldn't even be talking about that right now.
Do you got a bird here?
No, I don't have a bird. Zoe talking about saying, you got a bird here? What is a chip brush? A chip brush is a little wooden brush. Sometimes they're plastic. But it is a, I think it's like made kind of like a wool. Let me see if it has it on the pack. No, but it's kind of a rough little, the bristles are real rough. And they're real thin. They're really cheap too. 258 people, y'all. Y'all keep on sprinkling the love because I can totally tell on my page that y'all have been doing some sprinkling. So that means so much. Hey, Don from upstate New York. Thank you, Dolores. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take my paint, my chip brush, go into that white, and then I'm just going to go over this. Me having them lined up like that is helping pretty good. And I do want my brown to still come through. I don't want it to be completely covered, especially like on my edges. Because y'all know I want that antique look.
We all know that.
And you could have put, you know, instead of using the brown paint, you could have just went ahead and stained it. The only thing about staining is you have to let it dry, because if you don't let it dry, stain intends to really like bleed through paint that you put on top of it. So if you do stain it, just make sure you have time to let it completely dry. Okay. So I'm going to just go back and forth. And you see with this chip brush and with the rough little bristles, it really gives your piece, like just the brush strokes are kind of streaky and antique-y. Alright, so I'm probably going to let this dry a little bit because I do see some of my brown paint bleeding through too because it wasn't completely dried. Thank you, Lily, for sprinkling. You're amazing. And Andrea and Marsha. Y'all are so... Thank y'all so much. And Grace. What is the cost for the group? Deborah, for the class, the 3-week class that I have going on that closes tonight, it's only $20. $20. It's a one-time fee. Now, my inside... Oh, I just burnt myself on my glue gun. And I will discuss the details and stuff for my Inside Scoop when I start to open it. But it's $37 a month. Are you going to send it too? Am I going to sand this, Miss Donna? Is that what you're asking? I don't think I am. I think I'm going to leave it. Well, welcome, Marsha. Thank you, Miss Vicki. Okay, so we're just giving this a good little dry because I want to go over it again. Because I want it to be more white. I can see that brown coming through. And more than likely, that browns came through because I didn't let my brown have time enough to completely dry. But I do want this to be like really bright with the white, especially in this middle part. Let me get me some more. Hey everybody, welcome. Yeah, Miss Donna, I don't think I am. And y'all, I will say I do have like paint coming through the cracks because I don't have anything holding it together. But that's not a big deal. And this white paint is called Plaster. And it's the Waverly Chalk paint from Walmart. And I'm painting the 5-gallon paint stir sticks that I picked up from Walmart. For those of you that's just hopping on and don't want to wait and have to watch the replay just to kind of know what I'm painting on. And we're talking about my 3-week class. So if you have any questions, y'all just shoot them to me. Like I said, y'all got to help me. Come on, help me reach my goal of getting 50 people. I will fall out to the floor, actually. Probably have a heart attack. Okay. Well, y'all, I can't be getting no paint on my Clemson. All right, so that's looking pretty good. So let's give that a dry. Do you do scratch art craft? Marsha, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Scratch art craft. Hey, Wanda from South Carolina. Julie, it was 5 packs of the paint sticks, and they come with a set of 3. Got the frame. Now to get the sticks. Yay, Vicky. Oh, well, thank you so much, Miss Debbie Smith. Hey, Charlie from New York. Brenda. We're just going to give this a good little drive. 304 people watching. Woohoo! Hey, Miss Patty from Nebraska. Susie from California. Miss Becky, this is regular paint sticks. Yeah, I mean you could definitely use just the regular paint sticks that's smaller. Just depends on what size frame you have. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move my paint sticks over to the side. Oh, you know what I could do? I could leave them like this. Let's see if y'all if I can make this work. Let me see. I could do it like this. And then I can just get my frame, y'all, and set it right down on top of it instead of having to individually glue each of these sticks, couldn't I? I could totally do that. Let me see. Let's make sure we got them all together. I'm going to go with that, y'all. I'm going to try this. See, all I got to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That's all I got to do. So instead, I was going to flip them over and glue into each individual glue stick. I meant stir stick. But I can just go straight down with my glue instead of having to do that individually. So, let's try that and let's see if I can get my glue on there fast enough before it dries. Y'all, I'm trying to do it fast. All right. Y'all, this will be actually kind of a brilliant idea if it actually works. And of course, I didn't get my glue right. I might can peel it off though, or you probably won't be able to see it. You can also put ice cream sticks on the bottom so you can move it side to side. We'll lift it up. Say, okay. Oh, y'all, that totally works. So see, this is the back. Now, this is the front. How stinking cute is that? And my paint is still wet. But, and I did get some glue right here. Maybe I can peel that off once it's completely dried. And some glue here. What size frame are you using? You know, I'm not sure what size this is. And my tape measure is not even in the house. I think it may be around 11 by 14 maybe. How many sticks to what size frame? I think this is 11 by 14 and it took 3 packs of the sticks, which comes in 3, which would be 15, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because I said earlier, didn't I say that we had two left out of a pack? Neat trick. I know. Come up with something as we're doing it, huh? So my intentions are we're going to use these. And I'm going to put moss on those, y'all. I'm going to glue moss on them. Let that sit over there and dry. So this one had like this little tag. I'm just going to pull that out. Just like that. If you want to if you like the little shiny stuff on here, you can totally just use that on there. But I want more of the farmhousey look, so I'm going to cover these with moss. 331. Thank you, Miss Donna. Who knew, right? Miss Judy, that that frame, I feel like sometimes I start yelling on here. That frame was actually a canvas. And I cut the canvas part off to use for another craft the other day. This is going to make a huge mess. Let me see. And so I was like, well, you know, I don't want to just throw the frame away. So I decided to use it to do this craft. What was that banging noise? Dear Lord, my kids are going to make me go running outside. I don't know what they're doing. All right, so I'm just going to put a table on it. Put my other paint and cloth here. I suggest adding 3 vertical sticks on the back for added security. Jane, you know what? It probably would not hurt. Probably would not hurt just to add 1 right here. So I probably will wind up doing that. Thank you. All right, so I'm wondering, I'm going to put the moss on here. Then I may wind up gluing these together and kind of doing them. I'm not sure. So this is just the regular moss from Walmart. It's preserved forest moss. So I have that. Then I do have like this Spanish moss from Hobby Lobby. Or I might have got this one from Walmart too. So you can use any kind of moss you want to use. Thank you, Sheila. Where are you from? I'm from South Carolina. Hey, Miss Debbie, first time watching. I'm enjoying this huge sign is going. Thank you, Trish, and welcome. All right, so I'm going to grab my glue gun, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of like take my moss out, and I want to kind of spread it. Do it just like that, and then I'm going to add the hot glue. I'm going to do it on the outside and the inside. I'm definitely not going to do it on the back of my heart. And then I'm just going to stick this moss onto it, y'all. You have to be very careful with this moss because that glue will come through it and it'll burn you. Trust me, I'm the queen at getting burnt by the hot glue gun. Hey, Kendra from Greensboro, North Carolina. Thank you, Miss Shirley. First time, South Florida. Oh, welcome. All right, so do y'all see what we're doing here? I'm just taking the glue, putting the glue down. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of like get it on the top, and then I'll come back. I need some more glue on, another glue stick. And then I'll come back and add the moss around the edges and stuff where it needs it. Right now I just want to get this good coat on the top part. And then we may even have to put some more moss on the top, just depends. And just press that moss down. Like I said, y'all be careful because that hot glue comes through that moss and it will burn you. And of course, we're definitely going to have to do some trimming to make, see how it just gets on you, to make this shape of the heart a little bit better, because this moss can get crazy. And it's a little bit messy, so fair warning. Thank you, Teresa. Well, welcome all of my first timers. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, so we're gonna put it here. Yeah, this definitely makes a hot mess, y'all. Like I said, do not stress over getting it completely covered. Just get this, like the base on here, and then we will come back and we'll fill in all those spots where you can still see the red at. And I had these hearts. I mean, you can just buy the regular ones that don't have anything on there. And then what you could probably do is take it outside, any kind of like styrofoam, heart shape forms or foams, is it forms? And probably get like some green spray paint and spray paint them. And then you won't have to worry about anything like coming through them. So if you have some spots that didn't quite get, you know, moss all over them, then it will be okay because your base will be green anyway. Okay. So now, you see how that is now? Don't look too much like a heart. That's because we got to do this. We're going to do a little bit of trimming to the moss here. How far am I from 6 Mill, South Carolina? Glenda, I'm not sure because I'm not sure where that's at. What is the cost on the paint class? Deborah, it is only $20. $20. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, and where I can see my red, I'm going to put a little bit of glue there, then I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to fill it with moss. And like I said, don't stress over it not looking like a heart right now because we're going to trim all this up and we're going to try our best to get it to look like a heart. Even if I have to wrap it with twine, that would be really pretty too. All right, so all I'm doing is coming and filling in my gaps, like I said, because I don't want to see any of that red sparkly stuff coming through. You can probably take like a pair of scissors, y'all, and press this moss down. That way you don't have to worry about it like burning you. So just take pieces of the moss and just spread it down. Mash it down onto your glue. Oh no, lost a picture of you doing the hearts. Shoot fire. May have to do replay. Teresa, go out and then come back in. See if that helps. You're welcome, Miss Deborah. Well, hey, Angela, getting ready to go home, but I'm watching you, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. Well, I'm so glad that you're watching me. All right, so I do want to put some, like right here, because I don't want none of my edges showing with the red. So I am going to go on my edge here and put moss. I'm not going to get on my back though, because you're not going to see the back anyway. But I do want to make sure that you're not going to see that red coming through on my edges. So I am putting moss there. Good afternoon, Miss Patty. Thank you, Tabitha. You're so sweet. All right, let me just look. We need some moss right here. And if you don't want to do moss, y'all, get your twine. Wrap some hearts with twine. That'll be really pretty too. So wrapping it with twine. All right. We're gonna put a little bit right there. Like I said, you can pick like pieces up that you've dropped. Just stick it down on there. All right, now let's flip it over. And I see some right here, my red coming out. All right, I'm gonna grab some that's fell off, and we're just gonna stick it there and kind of mash it down. Mash it down. All right, so this is it so far. You can kind of see the heart shape going on. But what we're going to do is I'm going to get my scissors and we're going to trim it up. And this is all you got to do. And let's have our fingers crossed that I know what I'm talking about. We're just going to trim that moss up to try to get that heart shape going back. And cut this over whatever it is that you're making, because you can put that, you can reuse that moss on your other heart. All right, now we got to get the inside of the heart. All right. We're just trimming it. All right, so let me flip it over and let's see what we got going on. I got to put a little bit more. And I'm going to also like just press that moss down on this heart. Pressing it really good. I got to put a little bit of moss here because I can see that red coming through. And press that moss down. I wasn't pressing my moss down hard enough this first go round. Make sure you're pressing it hard into that glue, and then that'll help make the shape of the heart more too. So even if you have to use a lot of it so the glue won't burn you, but mash it and then you can kind of like shake it off probably. Is there a link for your class? Amanda, I will share a link as soon as I get off of here. Or you can hit the shop now button at the top of my page, and it'll take you to my website at trinakulikdesigns.com. And oh Lord, that thing burned me. And you can go to the little tabs and go to the Trina's Guide to the Inside Scoop and read exactly what you're going to be getting. And you have to scroll like all the way to the bottom and hit that buy now button. And y'all remember that when you do join, to be sure to join, come back and request to join the Trina's Guide to the Inside Scoop Facebook group. All right, so y'all, I think that's cute, and I can totally tell it's a heart. So can y'all tell that's a heart? That is so cute. I see it like a piece of... Okay. So can y'all tell that's a heart? Or do y'all think I need to do a little bit more trimming? Can trim it off like right here. A little bit more. And like I said, this is pretty messy, so I've got to put some right here because I can see that red. And like I said, I had these little hearts anyway. But if y'all can get you some foam hearts that don't have anything on there and could actually spray paint them green, or either find the styrofoam hearts that's already green, then you won't even have to worry about anything coming through, and it will be a whole lot easier to work with. You won't have to be trying to cover up anything. Cute, yes ma'am, looks great. You can tell it's a heart. Okay, so, all right, so now we're just gonna do the next one. Probably gonna be able to go a little bit faster with this one because I kind of know what I'm doing. And I'm gonna start off with more thicker moss. I better get me another glue stick. This is taking a good bit of glue. So when you get started, make sure you're good with glue. So I'm gonna load it up with glue, y'all. And then I'm gonna have it thick, and then probably won't have to worry about it not covering. All right, so I've got a thick thing of moss, and I'm gonna mash it and just take it around and kind of make the shape of it. And remember, when you're putting it on here, it's not gonna look like the heart. You're gonna have to do the trimming to make it look like the heart. All right. And I've got some glue on my finger that's burning. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Barbara, just found you. Love the hearts. Well, thank you so much, Miss Linda. I'm glad that you're here. All right, so we got some more moss. We're fixing to add some more. Let me go ahead and get my glue stick in there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding it on this side. This is I've got moss like glued on my fingers. Uh-oh, my glue stick's that one's got to get hot. All right, so let's take this one and let's just mash it and press it down. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Thank you, Barbara, for sprinkling. That helps me out so much. Thank you, Katie. So that definitely works better. Load that moss up on your heart and worry about the shape once you have all of your moss on there. All right. I'm trying to get some of my fingers back, y'all. I've got moss and glue stuck to me everywhere. Thank you, Michelle. I love hearing your family in the background. Reminds me of mine. Oh, Miss Wanda. All right, give me something to drink real quick. Y'all see how we're loading it up? And it's really getting my edges really good. So I should have did that with my first one. But my first time making them, so we're learning. All right, gonna go ahead and we're gonna put, my glue gun won't stack crazy, y'all. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to push the glue out. For some reason, it's not wanting to come out. Oh, come on, hot glue. My glue gun's wanting to quit on me, y'all. Make sure I get a lot of glue on here. Okay. All right, so we're pressing it, and then once you load it up with the moss, you don't have to worry about that glue burning you quite as much. Well, I may be making a trip to go get a new glue gun, because y'all know you can't hardly do nothing without a glue gun, especially if you're a crafter. You gotta have the glue gun. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get some spots because I am seeing a little bit of the red. Like right here. Let me get some right there. All right, so far, y'all, this has just been one pack of that moss. Looks good even the opposite way, showing red with moss on back. Will be a cute Christmas project next year. Ooh, Miss Debbie, you might be onto something. Yours does it too sometimes? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Which I don't have the best luck with glue guns. Y'all, I've gone through, I couldn't tell you how many different glue guns. Like every time I turned around, my glue gun was just dying on me. And it would, like, the trigger, the trigger wouldn't want to push the glue or something. I don't know what I do to them. All right, I'm just trying to fill in some spots where I'm seeing a little bit of the red coming through. And then we're going to trim it, and we will be done with the hearts. Hey, Amy. My glue gun is malfunctioning. Not good. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Haley. I don't know what it is with the deal with glue guns. All right, so this is what we have so far. So now what we're going to do is we're going to trim it up. We're going to trim it to make it look like a heart. More like a heart. All right. I mean, you kind of know where your little indentation is right here, so you can kind of go in to that. All right, now we're going to trim. I'm going to trim the inside of the heart. And just kind of pull it out. What needs to be pulled out. Okay, I think this part right here needs to be trimmed a little bit more. Okay. So, I'm just looking at it, taking a look. Up here, I've got to have a little bit of moss up there. Just press it down in there. You may want to hold it there for a second so it can take hold. Put a little bit here. All right, so let me see if it's up on the side. I do need some like right here. Okay, woo. I saw someone one time use cordless glue gun. Pretty impressive. I've seen the cordless glue guns. Be sure to buy the extra batteries. That's what scares me about those. Is like the battery like going dead on me. Which would make perfect good sense to buy some extra ones so you always have one charging when you're using one. And if you have to switch out, put the other one on charge. Okay. So, I think that's pretty good. And I can tell it's a heart. Da-da-da. Alright, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to get this, see what kind of mess this made. I'm not going to keep this, y'all. What I'm going to do is probably take it outside and just shake it off. I'm going to shake it off. Alright, so I'm going to roll it up. I've got moss on my sleeves. Let me try to get some of this moss off of my fingers that's glued on here. They got one on Amazon that you plug in and it heats up, but it's cordless. Alright, so I'm going to roll this. I'm going to try not to let that dump all over the floor. Let me just sit it right there. There's still a lot of moss there, but alright, so here's our picture. I don't know, y'all. This is staying pretty good. Let me see. I'm going to leave that glue there, y'all. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue these hearts down onto my picture frame. Now what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to use these, I'll use this picture to lean up. You remember how I said I wanted to the buffalo plaid sign here that I made the other day, how I was going to layer things. So what I'm going to do is this is going to be a frame that I'm going to have sitting on my mantle in front of this buffalo. So I'm thinking, can y'all see this? I want y'all to see this because I want y'all's opinion on this. All right. So I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is it needs to be this way, sideways. And then I'll have the hearts here. Can y'all see that good enough? Or do I need to stand it up this way and then have the hearts like this? So what do y'all think? This way? Thank you, Miss Kathy. So do y'all think up and down, or do y'all think I need to do it sideways? See, if I do it up and down, then I'm going to have something like over here anyway. Sideways, the first one, sideways, standing up. Sideways. Sideways. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, is doing it sideways. Because I'm going to have a wreath, y'all. So imagine this. I'm going to do this wreath with y'all real quick, too. This is going to be here. So, yes, definitely sideways. Okay. Got it. Oh, Lordy, y'all. What am I going to do? Y'all got to ignore me. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue these straight down on this board. I think I'm going to do it just like this. Let me move them around just to make sure. Yeah, I like them kind of going like that. Okay, I think I like them like that. So I'm just going to take glue and going to glue it, put it straight onto my little heart here. And then I'm going to stick it straight onto my wood. And just press it down. Up and down, up and down. Well, I was going to do it up and down, asking about up and down or sideways. But then if I do it up and down and then I add my wreath to it, my wreath will be like right there on the top of this. So that's what I'm thinking, sideways is probably going to be better. I forgot all about adding my wreath. But I really want to add my wreath onto my board. Girl, you cooking with Crisco now. Y'all help keep me straight. Okay, then sideways. Deanna. All right, so Allie baked some cookies, baby. I feel like I got some moss on me. Yeah, y'all keep me straight. Y'all know I need some help. All right, now just to add a little bit to this, I'm gonna show y'all this. What, baby? Y'all, that is super cute. I really like that. And that's so farmhousey.
It's not hard.
Mm-hmm. Y'all see it?
Let me see.
See it? Oh, don't mash it too hard, baby. I do see some red right here, but it might not. Y'all see that red right here on the edge? But it might be okay once I get it up on my mantle.
I accidentally shot a Carolina rim.
So I do have like...
I accidentally shot a Carolina rim. We were standing outside in the bed.
Alright, well, don't be shooting birds just to be shooting birds now.
I didn't.
I do have like this little baby breath stuff that I've thought about like just tearing off and going around my heart. My hearts. Thinking I'm really gonna like that. Then I do have like this, I do have these little flowers here that I'm thinking that I can stick in there too. I've got to spruce it up, y'all. Y'all know I've got to be, what you call it? Extra. I got to be extra. I do like that. So what I'm going to do is I got this baby's breath, or that's what it looks like to me. And I'm just going to tear it off. Let me see. I got this from Hobby Lobby, this little floral. And I'm going to make a line just to bring these the hearts out, to make this, like, bring out the shape really, really good. I love the baby's breath. You do? Yay! Miss Rose. Hey, Susan from North Dakota. Embellish. Yeah, so we're going to use these to just embellish them. That fancy word, they embellish. All right, so let's see. Just the baby's breath, nothing else. All right, Terry, we'll see. We'll put this on there, and then we'll go from there, and we'll see what everybody thinks, or what you think. So let me know after I put this on here. All right, I'm just going to add a little bit of glue on these. I don't think I have to add much. And I'm going to just go with the shape of the heart. All right. And like I said, y'all be very careful with doing this, because you're having like to push through that moss with these two, so you don't want to get your fingers burnt. Which I'm like I'm telling you, the pro at getting burnt by the hot glue gun. It drives me crazy. All right, so maybe I don't need one that long. So you do have to kind of like look at the length of these. So we're going to go from the inside there and then come around to be able to make that shape of the heart, and then press it down. This is really making these hearts pop out. Thank you, Terry. Hey, they are so cute from Arizona. All right, see how that's coming so far? I know it's upside down, but yo, I like that. I like it. And I think y'all may be right with not adding nothing else to it but just the baby's breasts. The baby's breasts. We're going to put this one this way. I'm telling y'all to watch your fingers. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Constantly burning myself with this daggone glue gun. Yeah, y'all don't forget about my class. Would love to have you. Like I said, I have like this really amazing craft plan for us to do. And a really cute door hanger. And if you're new to door hangers and stuff, y'all do not worry about it, because I'm going to show you exactly how to use a template and how to get things cut out by using the jigsaw. Step-by-step tutorials. And they will be live, so you can ask all the questions that you want. Thank you, Tina and Miss Linda. Tina from Pennsylvania. Thank you, Miss Vicky. And Susan, thank you. Miss Linda, I'm so excited. Ginger, you love it? Yay! All right, let's go. Let's go in that way. I may need to cut that off just a little bit. All right, we're gonna go in. We're gonna make that curve up there at the top. And now we're just gonna press it down. Let that glue catch. Ooh, to the moss. Got my finger. Love it. Makes them tie in with the frame and brings the heart to life. Thank you, Miss Debbie. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. All right, so I'll show you this one so far. Y'all, that is super cute. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be so cute on my mantle with my buffalo plaid sign. All right, so we're gonna have to cut, I think we're gonna have to cut a few more of these out. I'm gonna pull a few more of these off. We're gonna go in for this one. Ooh, got my finger. Yeah, y'all definitely grab you a pair of scissors, or if you've got like these little thumb things when you're gluing something like this to moss, because like I said, you have to kind of mash it down on that moss for it to actually catch. If not, it kind of just pops back up. I'm giving advice that I should be taking. You would think by now that I would kind of know better. But obviously I like the feel of getting my fingers burnt because I haven't done anything about it yet. How do I find out information about your class? Please and thank you. Miss Linda, you can hit the Shop Now button at the top of this page, and it'll go to my website at trinakulikdesigns.com. And you can go in there and hit the little tab that says Guide to Trina's Inside Scoop. Or, you know what? I will post a link when I get off of here. So it'll be the first post in here, not the pin post, but it'll be up under the pin post. So all you have to do is click that link. So when I get off of here, I will definitely add a link. Oh gosh, I'm burning my finger. I will add a link, and all you have to do is click that link. Yes, Michelle, it is online, and you will be in your own little, we have our own little Facebook group just for the people that takes the class. And you will be able to get in there and ask questions, and that's where all of my videos will be. Whew. My poor fingers, y'all. This craft has really burnt my fingers up. Oh, Terry, Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, I am awful with burning my fingers with hot glue. It seems like every time I work with hot glue, I'm going to get burnt. I really like the flowers on the hearts. Oop. All right, let me pull one more off. We're going to put it. Yeah, I am like the pro with getting burnt fingers. You've been using a silicone spatula. Ooh, that's a good idea. That is a great idea. Oh, y'all, everybody, Christine just posted a pinned a comment to the website to where all you have to do is click it, and voila. You can see everything there, and you can be able to sign up. Hey, Bootsy Lou. All right, one more, y'all, and we will be done with this one. I'm going to do a very quick little wreath with y'all, too, before I let y'all off of here. Just because I want y'all to see how I'm going to do this wreath, and I don't want to have to wait until Monday before I do it. We have 2 Terrys on here. All right. I got some more glue. Look at there. Okay. All right, y'all. That is super cute. And it's not too much. It's still simple and farmhousey. So that is cute. I really like that. All right, what do y'all think? Ta-da! I mean, you can add a bow up here if you want to. You can add a bow like on your hearts. The only thing is I think it may wind up taken from the hearts if you add a bow to the heart. Thank y'all so much. So I'm going to set it up here. So it's going to be like that. Oh my goodness. Y'all, that is so stinking adorable. Can y'all see it? I'm sorry. Alright, so now I'm going to do this little wreath real quick because, like I said, I want y'all to see this and I don't want to have to wait till Monday to do it because I'm impatient. A little wreath that I bought from, I think I picked this up from Walmart. This is just a grapevine wreath. Alright, so, and I'm not going to use my glue gun to add this. So what I'm going to do, this was a garland that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It was $15.99, but y'all, I promise y'all I didn't pay that for it. I wouldn't have bought this unless it was half off. So I had to get this half off. And I'm not sure what this is called. I don't know what kind of flowers this is. But it's real spriggy and I just love it. So I'm not going to glue this, but since it is a garland, yeah, I'm going to get some zip ties. And the only zip ties I have are these big old huge ones. I don't know where my other zip ties are at. So get you a garland, y'all. and take it. I'm going to cut the end off of it right there because I don't want that showing. And I'm going to, well, I'll just wait. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this around. I'm going to like put a little bit of this like inside of my wreath there. Stick it in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my zip tie. What, baby?
Airsoft guns.
Mm-hmm.
I can?
Yeah.
But what if they get smashed?
Daddy, it should be okay, baby. And I'm going to take my zip tie.
If he gets mad at me, will you tell him not to?
If he gets mad with you, I'll tell him I told you it was okay. And I'm going to attach it by just using my zip tie. This is why my scissors are dull, y'all, because I use them for stuff like that. But all I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to take this garland and just wrap it around here. And that's going to be a wrap. Like I said, you definitely need to get some smaller zip ties. I will probably change these out as soon as I can get my booty up there to Walmart and get some smaller ones. Because these are really huge. And it won't be nothing at all. When I switch them out, I'll just leave them on there. Leave these on there. Switch them out and then cut these off. Then that way, you know, I won't have to redo anything. And just play with this stuff and get it around. You want to make sure like you're getting all of your little things like on the top part. Alright, we're going to do maybe 2 more. And I may add some little white flowers. I don't know yet. We'll see. Let me flip that around. If I'm missing any questions, y'all, I'll get you in just a second. I'm trying to get this done because how long have I been on here yet? I don't like to keep y'all on here for too long. Then I will definitely have people talking about me. Or complaining. Yeah, that chick does talk way too much. Alright, so we got an end right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this off. If I get an itch right there. See, anybody can make a cute little wreath like this. We're going to stick it, that end piece, in between those grapevines. Kind of like push it down in there. Now we're going to get another zip tie and zip it tie. Just play with it until you get it moved around to where you want it. And with this, y'all, you can add whatever you want to add to it. I do have some more greenery stuff over there that I'm probably going to add in this. Take your time. Oh, it's so thick. It's so thick you might not see the zip ties. Yeah, if I wind up not being able to see them, then I'll probably want to change them out. But this stuff is so spriggy, y'all. I love the sprigginess. Look, and bouncy. I love that. But so what I'm going to do is I have some more little green things. If my scissors can cut these, because I don't know what happened to my wire cutters. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I have a time with my stuff just disappearing. And like I said, this is why my friends, my scissors, I blame it on Zoe. I don't know where my other ones are at. Maybe this will cut it. I blame it on Zoe, but y'all, it ain't just Zoe that dulls my scissors. I dull my scissors too. But did y'all see how simple and easy that was? Just to add something like this to a wreath. If you buy the garland, all you got to do is wrap it around your wreath and it makes a cute, cute little wreath. You enjoy watching? Well, yay! I love the bounciness too, Teresa. They can always stop watching. The rest of us will still be here. You can't hurry, masterpieces. Oh, thank you, Miss Penny. All right, so this was a little piece of greenery that I had. I've only got 3 pieces of it after I cut it off. I'm just going to stick it in, y'all. I'm going to probably stick it in like up under where my zip ties are at. And that's just going to add a little bit more green to it. Or just stick it down in your vines. If this was going to be on a door, then of course I would definitely be putting hot glue on my stems and then sticking it down in there. But since this is going to be hanging up on my sign and it's not going to be moved, I'm good with just sticking them down in there. And then I'm going to add some of this. This is just different greenery. I just grabbed something from upstairs and said, you know what? I'm going to try that and see how it goes. Ooh, this one's just tearing apart so easy. And I don't know what this is called either, so. Ooh, that cut too. All right, so I'm gonna stick this. See how this is? Just different little green. We're gonna stick it right in here. Let it stick out. Y'all are so sweet. Thank y'all so much. We're gonna go this way. And you're totally right. The ones that wants to leave can leave, and the ones that wants to watch will stay and watch. We'll do that way. Those just came apart. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put one like right here. And like I said, if this was on a door, definitely put you some glue underneath these to stick it into your vine. Because if not, then it's going to wind up falling off. Okay. See how that just kind of filled it in? I can't wait to see it finished. Miss Nancy, me either. That's why I said, you know what, y'all? I got to finish it. I've got to do this. And I'm just looking, y'all. Let's see. I think I'm going to add some of these little white flowers. And this will kind of blend in with, which you know what? I might could take this and go around. And see how this is? Ignore the tag there. We definitely don't want that going through. Or, how if I just take that off? I am. Yep. I'm going to take these little tiny white buds. I don't know what they are, some kind of flowers. I'm going to put just a little bit of hot glue because there's no stem really on this. And y'all, I'm just going to take it and glue it down on there and make those little flowers just pop out here and there. Here and there. Just stick them in there. And that's going to give a little bit of color. And that'll also like kind of go with the baby's breath that I got in with my little hearts. Dun dun dun. That's so cute. And spriggy. Alright. Let's put one like right there. Yeah, I've been wanting to do something with a wreath. I love messing with florals. I really, really love florals. The only thing is sometimes florals can get expensive if you don't watch it. Because with me, I can see something pretty, y'all, and I want to buy and buy and buy, and I don't know quite when to stop when it comes to florals. So, oh, that's cute. Thank you. That looks good. Perfect little flowers. And you do like, I do add different textures. I always can take them off. Yes, which I like even with ribbon, y'all. I love different ribbon. Like different colors, different patterns, different materials. I don't like using all of, like I use canvas ribbon and different things like that. And then I might do some polka dots and some stripes together. And you may think, you know, it's going to look crazy, but once you put it together and you actually put it on a design, it totally looks so good. All right. I do. No, I don't want those. I don't want those. We'll stick with these little flowers here. I'm about done. You know what I'm going to do? So I won't even have to worry about my moss, my zip ties, y'all. As I'm going to glue some moss over those zip ties. So then they will be hid. And you won't even see them. So I'm going to take some moss. I'm going to put on the zip tie right here. And I'm going to just stick a little thing of moss on it to cover it up. Ta-da! And it looks so natural. Looks natural. There's zip tie there. We're going to add some hot glue. And then take that moss. Stick that moss on it. Cover it up. Bam. Now I'm not even going to stress about the zip ties anymore. Got those covered. Alright, we got one more right here. Cover that one up and it will be done. Cover it up right there. Press it down in that glue. And now I'm not worried about the zip ties no more. Alright. So y'all, that is super cute and it's bouncy and flowy. Thinking, let me kind of spread that out there because it looks like there's a big old chunk of the stuff there. That is so cute, y'all. Y'all see the little flowers in there? And you see like where I added the moss, where the zip ties was at? So it just looks natural now. Thank you, Jenny. How is the wreath going to be attached to the plaid frame? Teresa, I'm fixing to add some burlap. I'm going to add some burlap, or I'm going to add this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, let me hold my wreath up, y'all, so I can kind of see what the top and which way is best for the bottom. So I'm thinking this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to feed this through. Not feed it through. I'm just going to wrap it around in my wreath like this. Come up. And the reason I'm using this, y'all, because I'm out of burlap. I've got regular burlap, but I don't have any of my ribbon burlap. So, but I like this. I know I kind of use whatever I got. Alright, so I'm going to use like this. And then, if you don't like that burlap showing, you can always take it, move your little flowers around. And it's going to take a minute because this is spriggy stuff, y'all. It's going everywhere. Move it around. And then put your burlap in there like this, which is cute. And then make sure the flowers just fall on top of your burlap and then you don't even see it. So just like that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to show you in just a second. And I'm just going to staple it to the back. I have some of that from someone's wedding on buy and sell. Now I know what to use it for. Yeah, Susan. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to grab up my picture frame. Let me move this out the way. Y'all, this is going to be so cute. And of course, I couldn't have done it without y'all's opinion on helping me. All right, so I'm going to grab my staple gun. Regular little Stanley staple gun. And what I'm going to do is kind of bunch this up in the back and then just staple it in the back. And make sure I've got it centered. And just look around, make sure it's kind of hanging where you want it to hang. And just staple it straight on the back with your staple gun. Just like this. See how I've got it crunched up here? Kind of got it centered, I think. And then I'm just gonna staple it. Ooh, y'all couldn't even see that. I'm sorry. I just put 3 little staples. You can cut that off if it bothers you.
I love that.
All right. So there it is. That is so cute, y'all. So now, We have that. And then we have this.
Oh my Lord, all of that.
Maybe I should have put my wreath a little bit higher. I think I'm going to need to put my wreath a little bit higher because of this picture. Yeah, I got to put that wreath a little bit higher. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull it some more and then staple it.
Daddy, look.
You got it back on the line again?
Yep, sure do.
You need to show them your birds on the line there.
All right, so now let's see if that's high enough
Come
up.
on, let's show them your birds.
Mama, show me my birds. I killed 2 birds.
Come on.
Eli shot 2 birds.
Where's my
All right.
bird going with a scope on his feet?
So that's it. And this is what layering is. When y'all heard me talking about making this and was gonna layer it. It's just like having a big frame, then another frame, then I may have something over here. So it's just layering different pieces.
I know what you could put in here.
All right, ladies, I'm gonna hop off of here. Y'all be sure to head over and sign up for my 3-week class if you think that you have any desire at all to learn how to cut and paint your own wooden door hangers. And we do have a really, really fun craft that we're going to be doing together in there. You will get a paint list of the paint colors that you need. You would get a supply list of everything that you need to actually use to cut your wood. And you will also get a supply list for everything that you need to do the craft that we're going to be doing. So we're going to have a super duper fun time in there. So be sure to join. All right, thank you, Mardell and Vicky and Miss Peggy. So y'all enjoy your weekend. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe and stay warm and have fun. And I will see y'all again probably one day next week.
Me too,
All right, thanks, ladies.